Oh, Mr. Jake Paul, Mr. Mrs. Celebrity. Oh boy. NFT bros, crypto, the affinity scams. This is what happens when you don't understand the difference between hard, sound, immutable, decentralized, incorruptible money, Bitcoin, and then more of the same fiat, proof of stake, crypto, legacy financial system. That's the difference. Bitcoin is not crypto, and crypto is not Bitcoin. Crypto, Ethereum, proof of stake, all this BS, that is just a reincarnation of the fiat legacy monetary system we have currently. Whoever has the power at the top gets to keep the power and scam all the people below. Bitcoin is not that. Bitcoin is the fair system. I just heard someone earlier today, Bitcoin's not fair because some people got it earlier than others. That's like anything in life. Real estate, who was the first people? My family wasn't the first family here to buy up West Coast real estate, Malibu real estate, or Miami real estate. That's how life goes. The difference is the fiat system, you can't get ahead. You can't save and get ahead. You just get debased. The more currency printing, you get poorer and poorer and poorer, middle class get squeezed. With Bitcoin, you can immediately start transferring your infinite currency, your worthless currency, into the hardest asset we've ever had and get wealthier over time and more purchasing power, the important part, the more purchasing power over time because Bitcoin gets rarer and rarer and rarer, meaning the value goes up. It's beautiful. It's a network effects. More people that jump on the system, like we've seen the Lightning Network grow, the Bitcoin network grow, hash rate at all-time highs. The fundamentals have never been stronger. All through this bear market, stronger and stronger and stronger. So people like this, SEC charges Jake Paul and Akon, Lindsay Lohan, and other celebs for allegedly peddling crypto without revealing they were on the take. That only happens. This doesn't happen in the Bitcoin world. This is the crypto world. This is Ethereum, XRP, Ripple, Cardano, whatever, AVAX, Avalanche. I mean, go on down the list. This is all the crypto. All the other 30,000 cryptos, this is what it is. They're companies, they're securities, they need marketing teams. They are scams off of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just money. It's a commodity. It's an asset without an issuer. The government has said so. Everyone has said so. It is money. It is a digital commodity. It's digital scarcity. We've figured out how that works. Satoshi put it all together, decades of research and work, and he discovered out the right way to put it together, and it has been tested and battle tested for 14 years, over and over and over again. It continues to come out stronger and stronger and stronger every single round of every fight it's in. So we have people like this, companies scamming people, the Chamaths of the world, Solana's, all these companies that they need marketing people. Greenpeace coming out with Ripple, partnering together to try to change the code of Bitcoin. Well, good luck. You can't change Bitcoin. You don't change Bitcoin. Bitcoin changes you. So good luck with that. You're better off just going. And the best part is they've already tried. People have tried creating Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision. All these different coins, 20,000, 30,000 coins, have all tried to replicate Bitcoin or a variation of Bitcoin or change the code of Bitcoin and have their own version. And they've all failed. They all are terrible. They all suck. So good luck with that. Bitcoin is changing the world, it's changing humanity, and it's taking the power from the unproductive class and putting it back into the hands of the people. Now, if you want in on this system, I suggest you get some Bitcoin, as Satoshi said, because it just might catch on. Just in case, you might want to get some. As Fidelity said in their report, it's more risky to not have Bitcoin in your portfolio than it is to have Bitcoin in your portfolio. So take it for what it is. You're going to have SEC complaints. You're going to have more of this happen over and over and over again as Gensler is now cracking down on these people because they keep scamming people, the FTXs of the world, and the Celsiuses, and the Mashinskis, the Do Kwons, the Terra Luna, all these people. And they use these celebrities. They use all these people to pump the bags and get people duped, the unsuspecting, the retail, dumb money, whatever you want to call it, people that don't do homework, they don't understand what's going on. They come in trying to look for a quick buck and they get scammed. This is what happens. This is what happens. And that's good. It cleans out the market and gets people intelligent. This is why I said no to the bailouts 15 years ago. That's why I said no to the bailouts just in the last couple of weeks for the banks, because people don't learn. As Bob Proctor says, when you're winning, you're having fun, and when you're losing, you're learning. And we've taken learning out of society. We've taken losing out. We've taken all the learning out of society. So how are you going to get better? How does society progress and get better when we can't learn? We have been robbed of our ability to learn, to experience pain and loss, and we're robbing ourselves of that and progress in humanity because we don't understand how to get better and how to fix things. That is it, period. So this is going to continue happening until people realize that Bitcoin fixes all this, until we understand we need the separation of money and state, as Henry Ford warned about, as I believe is Milton Friedman or Hayek, the sly roundabout way to get around governments, because at the end of the day, newsflash, governments don't create or produce money. We do. by our transactional value between two people, transacting value between two people. That's how money is created. That is money. And money is a store of container, a store of your economic wealth, of your time and energy. That's all it is. That is all it is. Governments don't give you that. It's your time and energy, and it's a container to store that time and energy. Governments have nothing to do with that. They're lucky that we even somehow got hoodwinked into giving them any taxes, any of our money. And then they come in and they print more. We've allowed them to print more of it by buying up bonds. I'm not going to go down this road, but to buy up other assets, all these assets away from all us, and to create more fun coupons, to more Fugazis and more tickets into the system that devalues what we have and what we've worked for, our time and energy. So we are robbed of our time and energy through inflation. We've let the Federal Reserve, we've let the banksters, we've let the unproductive class of politicians print all that away, steal our time and wealth through this process. And we have let that happen. And until we retake that back, our freedoms, our liberty, our property from the government, we're going to have a bad time. People are going to struggle, and it's going to be difficult unless you save and you become resilient, save in real finite money. Bitcoin, some gold and silver, food, energy, water storage, guns, security, firearms, ammo, and build community. This is the number one thing. Truth will set you free. And when you start operating in truth, a truthful money, the whole world changes. Believe me. Take it from me, my experience of being in fiat and then being in gold and silver and then being in Bitcoin. Once you get to Bitcoin and finally the scales fall from your eyes, you start seeing the world very clearly and you pull yourself up above the madness of crowds, up above the red versus blue, black versus white, man versus woman. Your life completely changes. I promise you that. I promise you that. Get a little bit. Put it in cold storage. Put it in your own custody, your own bare asset. They're not financial advice. This is freedom advice. So again, I thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This kind of crap's going to happen. Don't be fooled and hoodwinked by these grifters, by these rent seekers. Get the hardest money and do our homework. Let's do our homework. Don't trust me. Verify what I'm saying. Let's do our own research, DYOR, and let's be on this mission together of freedom, property rights, free markets, and liberty. Rights come from God and above, not from government, and money comes from each other. Value creation and transaction, not from government. We understand those two things, everything starts to come in perspective, and then we have the right lenses on. Now we can see the board. Now the teacher's writing on the board. Now we couldn't see it before, now we can see it because we have the right lenses on. So please share this out. The algorithm hates truth. I appreciate your time and energy. It's the most important asset we have. Question everything with boldness, even the existence of God himself. And I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Please share us out. Please, please, please. Because the algorithm does hate truth. And the more... my mission is to educate as many people as possible, as many people humanly possible that will hear my voice and that God puts me in front of, and to facilitate truth and questioning of the narrative and what we have been told all of our lives. Because I have done my own digging. I have had my eyes open thousands and thousands of times, and we are in a system, in a game that is not what we think it is. So I appreciate you. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Please share this out. Time is Bitcoin and Bitcoin is time. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.